Hello there! In this video, I'll show you how to replace the mass airflow sensor on a Vauxhall Corsa D using this 1.2 litre petrol as the example. Replacing the sensor is a simple job that only takes 5 minutes, and that's handy because in 6 minutes I've got to stop filming and go to the dentist. Welcome to Car Spy TV. The Vauxhall Corsa's mass airflow sensor is easy to find. It's here in the engine bay. Would you like a close-up? Yes? Alright then. There you go. It started raining. Anyway, when you buy your new sensor, you'll likely get one of two things. You'll either get the sensor by itself, as seen here, or the sensor will come pre-installed in this tube, which is called the meter. On this basis, you'll need to use one of two installation methods, depending what you've bought. We'll cover both in this video, starting with just the sensor, and we'll do that as soon as it's dry enough to take the camera outside. Just about. Step one is to remove the power cable from the sensor, and to do that we first look underneath for this little yellow tab. See that? We now need to pull that tab out, like so. Did you see it slide? And now that tab is there, we can simply pull the plug away from the sensor, like so. We now need a T20 Torx bit to remove the bolt to hold the sensor in place. There are two of those bolts and we can find them here. Yes, these bolts are rusty and feel like they want to strip, so let's encourage them to come out by giving them a good squirt of penetrating fluid. There we go. Now we should really wait a while to give the penetrant a chance to do its job, but time is short. I've got to get to the dentist. So we'll have to be a little impatient today. Come on, bolt, out you come. Oh yes, much better. There we go, two bolts successfully removed, which means we can now simply pull the sensor away from the car. Just like that. As for getting a replacement sensor, well, it's an important item, so I suggest you get one that's decent quality. The part number is written on the side. Here's a close-up of mine. Your sensor may or may not have the same part number, so I suggest you double check. As for fitting the new sensor, simply reverse the process I've already shown you. Let's now summarise how to fit your new sensor if it came pre-installed in the meter. So we're now right back to the beginning, and as before we need to start by removing the power cable as I showed you earlier, but this time we need to remove this entire section of pipe which is held in place by this silver clip here and that one there. So to encourage those clips to come loose, we'll give them a good squirt of penetrating fluid, and then we're going to loosen that nut there and that one there with a 7mm socket. Now we don't need to fully remove these clips, just loosen them. The rain's coming down harder again now, which means the camera's getting wet. I tell you what, let's protect it with the Car Spy TV hat, because I don't fancy buying a new camera. Can you see all right? Probably not. Anyway, there we go. The clips are now loose, see that? Which means we can now pull the pipe apart. Now sometimes things like this come apart easily, sometimes they fight. Oh, that's been easy so far. How about this side? Oh, that was easy as well. Okay, good. And here's the parts number for my airflow meter. Once again, yours may or may not be the same, so I suggest you double check. Fitting a new one of these is the reverse of removing the old one, but for crying out loud, whatever you do, make sure you fit it the right way round. Specifically, the airflow arrow that's printed on the meter needs to point in this direction towards the engine and away from the filter. All right, and then it's just a case of pop the meter back into the pipe, like so. Same on this side. Do up these clips, replace the power cable, and it's job done. Look at that. Just as we finished work, the rain's gone away and the sun's come out. That's so often the case when I'm making these videos. Anyway, you're welcome to visit carspytv.com if you'd like to browse the merchandise, see the photo gallery and so on. And as always, you're welcome to have your say in the comment section of this video and subscribe to the channel. That's it for now. I'm off to the dentist. Ugh.